Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have NBA picks for December 18th, 2025. Absolutely love the huge show we have for you today. Six player props, so much information for you. And then I have a best bet as well. Did cash two out of three player props on the last show, and then cashed our best bet with the Knicks plus the Spurs over. Now I'm coming back with a huge show because it's a huge slate. I think it's 12 games in the association today. And I also will have an NFL show coming for you, so go ahead and check out on the channel. I'll be posting that a little bit after the NBA show, and I have some really good picks on that. One for Thursday Night Football that I absolutely love. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'm not sure what you're doing. It's absolutely free. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate all the new subscribers. We're up 300 plus in the last month. Let's continue to grow. And then on the likes and comments, keep commenting and likes for all my older subscribers. I do appreciate the comments. I do appreciate the likes on this show. If you haven't left a comment in a while, leave one. Helps the algorithm. If you haven't hit the like button in a while, hit it. If we do go 6 out of 6, I'm expecting some tips for sure. I do have a place for you to tip. We'll talk about that towards the end, but there is definitely an option that we're going towards. I don't want to start charging people for picks and VIPs and all that type of stuff. So to keep this completely free, a donation is all you would probably need to do. With that being said, let's look at our stats. 59% on our best bets, 54% on our player props. So we're heading in the right direction. And I absolutely love the first pick. It's going to be Cooper Flag of the Mavs. PRA season average 28, PRA projection 27. He shot 21% in his only game versus Detroit. Detroit's a top 10 defense, and Cooper Flag has not cashed this line this season versus a top 10 defense. Um, in fact, Detroit's, closer to a top five defense, and he definitely hasn't cashed versus any top five defenses. He'll be guarded by Asor Thompson, who's a very good defender. Maybe Isaiah Stewart will switch on him sometimes. Coming off, two really good games versus, two of the worst defenses in the NBA, but still good games. So it's a good time to fade him. He played good versus the Jazz and the Nets. So two teams that aren't very good at defense, and that's why his number's getting inflated a little bit. Number has been inflated 2 PRA since last week. So some say maybe he's starting to figure things out. Maybe he's just playing against bad defenses. But now he's getting a good defense versus the Pistons. 28 PRA in the first game, 3 for 14 shooting, as I mentioned earlier, has not cashed this line versus Detroit or anybody close to them defensively. Give me the under 29 PRA for Cooper Flag. Next guy is Devin Booker of the Suns. PRA season average 36. I got him projected at 38. Had 45 PRA in his first matchup versus the Warriors. Had 40 PRA coming back in his first game back a couple days ago. Should see 34 plus minutes, I think, in this game. And, he played 31 in his return, 17 shot attempts, and 45 PRA, like I said, versus the Warriors the first time and only matchup. The Suns need him to score. They don't have many options. He's playing at home, and Devin Booker plays a lot better at home. He's also coming off a little bit of a rest. Getting to see other people win something is always motivating, especially for a competitor like Booker. I think he comes out and plays really well. Give me the over 34.5 PRA for Devin Booker. Next guy is Zion Williamson of the Pels. PRA season average is 31. I got him projected at 28. Over this line, 80% of his games this season. So that's a huge hit rate. 8 out of 10 that he's completed. Played 27 minutes in his return versus Chicago. He cashed that number as well. Jabari Smith, Sagoon, not elite defenders in my opinion. Even if they put Kevin Durant on him, I think he still plays well. Does not gonna take a lot for him to cash his number. Just basically him playing, regular minutes and doing what he normally does, which is play decently. He's not a bad basketball player. He just doesn't play basketball a lot. So I like him over 26 PRA. It's an extremely low number for someone who should get upper 20 minutes, closer to 30 in this game. Next guy is De'Aaron Fox of the Spurs. PRA season average 34, PRA projection 33. Facing the worst defense in the NBA of the Wizards, Fox has been under this number in three straight games. This is a good time to get him. Castle's kind of been taken over But look for Fox to kind of bounce back here in a good matchup, especially at home. I do expect him to play a lot better. The line was at 34, 35 last week, so we're getting a huge discount here. Um, Not to mention, could be an opportunity for him to kind of like insert his dominance. I think this team is starting to fade away from him a little bit. I don't think he likes that. So with that being said, give me the over 30.5 PRA for De'Aaron Fox. Next guy, Jakob Poeltl of the Raptors. PRA season average 20, PRA projection 22. Good matchup. Should see a lot of minutes. It's a good matchup because he's playing against bigs. The Bucks have, Turner, and they also have Portis. So they have some two bigs that they actually, have out there usually at all times, which means that Toronto won't go small too often. I expect him to play, 28 minutes. He's averaging 15.2 rebound chances. Only true big man for the Raptors, to be honest. And there's no Giannis, so nobody's going to be really there to kind of get him in foul trouble. He's been under the first two games versus Milwaukee, so I'm looking for a bounce back spot here. I got a good feeling about him in this matchup. He's getting back healthy. He's getting back ready. I think he goes over this 20.5 PRA for Jakob Pearl. Here we go with Kawhi Leonard, last but not least. Season average 33. Got him projected at 34. Facing the Thunder, who have the best defense in the NBA. And it's not going to be a good matchup for him for those reasons. Look for them to kind of focus on him with no James Harden. Some reason his number went up since James Harden's out. I think his number actually should stay the same because James Harden is a benefit, which means the Thunder can lock in on Kawhi a lot more in this matchup. He has been playing heavy minutes. But I think the Thunder, after that loss to the Spurs, extremely motivated, highly opportunity of a blowout here. The spread is set at almost 16 points, so that means Vegas is expecting a blowout. I am too, and I know one thing about Kawhi Leonard, he's not going to play in a blowout. So give me the under 34.5 PRA for Kawhi Leonard. And I like this game here, Rockets versus the Pels. You got the Rockets who, defensively they are very good, but they can have some laps. Pels play pretty fast. Pels play no defense. The Rockets can score. I don't think either team stops the other team here. I think both teams will have a lot of open shots, a lot of easy buckets. Give me the over 233.5 for the Rockets versus the Pels. And now for the recap, we got Flag under 29 fantasy score. Booker over 34.5 PRA. I'm sorry, it's Flag. That'll be Flag under 29 PRA. Williamson over 26 PRA. Fox over 30.5 PRA. Portal over 20.5 PRA. And Leonard under 34.5 PRA. And let me say it one more time. It should be Flag under 29 PRA, not fantasy score. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Close donate here. It's an opportunity for you to donate if you enjoy these picks, if you enjoy, the work I'm putting in, if you find it beneficial, go ahead and give me a tip. You tip your waiters, you tip your drivers, you tip everyone. And you tip them probably a lot more than you probably need to tip me. So with that being said, I do appreciate any donations and tips. And of course, as I already said, subscribe, comment, and like to my channel. I will continue to give you picks. Go check out my NFL show. It should be coming out very soon. And with all that being said, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.